What else do I want to do? The good things of being an entrepreneur is that I can actually do anything I want. If I want to do movies, then I can invest it into a film company, and I did that. If I want to learn how to make music, I invested into a music company, and they did do that. And they all work with our companies here, with our core business here to deliver things. And at the same time, I can learn about the industry.
Hey everybody, Mark Arinsberg here with the Purenow Show. This is episode number 34. My guest today is Nguyen. Hui is the group CEO at Pencil Group, the founder and managing director of DigiPencil, managing partner at Pencil Ventures, and a book author amongst everything else that he does. He loves putting people together and making things happen. Here we go. Hello, Hui.
Hello.
How are you, man?
I'm very well.
Excellent. I'm doing great. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're really excited to have you on the Purenow Show. Thank you so much for making some time to come on and chat with us about your career and all the things that are happening with you. And you seem like a super busy guy. Is that true?
No, I always tell people that I'm not busy at all. I can always make time for important things.
Okay.
I still have time to enjoy a coffee in the morning, going early and talk to my little girls at home. So
awesome. Okay.
Obviously, I'm not busy.
Well, let's talk about your beginnings. I want to know how this all started. You're a young boy living in Vietnam. Are you raised by a traditional Vietnamese family?
Yes, I was born and raised in Vietnam. My parents actually sometimes working in Europe, but I haven't been able to visit Europe yet. I self-taught myself designing things by Photoshop back when I was at high school. So since then, I've been a designer. I started my own teams in 2005 and then closed it down. So that was when I was 20. Was too young to manage anything my own. So then I joined other agency to learn. The two bosses that I learned much from is the founder of Pu Digital, which was a pioneering digital agency in Vietnam. So I worked with them since 2006. In 2011, the company was acquired by Ogilvy Worldwide Vietnam, so we become part of Ogilvy. So my last position at Ogilvy was Chief Digital Officer. 2014, I started DigiPencil, the digital agency, the first member of Pencil Group, like it is right now. In 2019, we opened the creative agency. We started to work with big clients here. We was very lucky. Everything picked up from 2019. My Pencil venture, the venture that we invested into other creative and tech companies, actually started from 2014, right when I left Ogilvy. There was some good investment, some bad investment until 2019. We really understand our strategy and we was be able to put in every investment and every internal resources, every service we have to one big vision. And since then, things are working quite well. We hope we can expand that, compete with the biggest agency here.
Well, I want to talk more about you being a boy growing up. What inspired you? I mean, obviously you made a conscious decision to go down this creative path. Before you knew of Photoshop, maybe you were an illustrator, maybe you were drawing, maybe you were excited about something. What was maybe one of those events in your life as a boy, as a young boy, that started to inform you that this was the professional path that you were going to go down?
I don't know if it's interesting because I started learning Photoshop just because it is cool to be able to design some graphic avatar for our high school's forum. So back then, when we opened a public online forum for our high school, everyone want a beautiful avatar. So the guys who can design that seems like a cool guy in the school. So I started learning just because of that. I didn't know that it could become a career, honestly. I studied specialized in math. So I was thinking that maybe I'll become a developer, a programmer. So it should be a technology career. But that is when I arrived to Saigon. When I started my university career, I need a part-time job. And luckily, that skill set that I learned from high school becomes something valuable that I can make money during the time I was at university. And I dropped out of university. When the career as a creative pick up, and I actually can make money from that, and the work is fun. So in the third year of the university, I decided I should pursue this career path instead of being a tech guy.
Give me, or give us, the audience, give me an example of maybe a project that didn't go well, but in the end, you learned a lot more about what you needed to know so you can have better experiences going forward.
Well, we have many projects like that. in our induction document that we send to newcomers, we always put there a slide where it says fail better. So always willing to fail, but fail better, keep failing better.
Talk about that. Tell me what that means. Tell me what fail better. I mean, I get it, but I want you to explain what you feel is fail better, because I think that's a really good use of words.
I started the whole career in this thing because I was curious. I wanted to experiment. And I was lucky because all of the people I work with, the bosses that I served before, they always open for me to fail, to try new things. So since I started this company, I always want to put that into our culture. So that's why one of the reasons why we call ourselves Pencil. Pencil is what we use to sketch any initial ideas. We have no fear for being wrong. So by naming our company Pencil, we already have that culture behind. We have our slogan is never run out of ink. So Pencil, we don't have the ink, we'll never run out of ink. We always have that energy of ideas, of the courage to do things. So feel better is part of our culture because of that. I always want the pencil. We call our team members are pencil, and we call our office is the pencil box. So each of the pencil have their own colors, but together we becomes like a creative space. To be able to be creative, we need to have the courage to fail, right? But we don't want people to fail a lot. You have to learn from failing. So we are open for failing, but we also require people to learn from failing. So that's why fail better, meaning like fail, but if you can learn, keep learning from failing, then you get better and better, and actually fail become better. Because people always think fail is really bad. It affects everybody. It affects the culture, affects the business, everything. But for us, if everyone can learn from failing, it's actually that means fail better. Yeah. So yeah, this was in our, it's continuously become one of our key core values.